So when we're talking about dividing fractions, there's two methods that are commonly used. Method one is the common denominator. So say, for example, I have 3/4 and I want to divide it by 1/6. So I need to ask myself, what is a common multiple of 4 and 6? So a common multiple of 4 and 6 would be 12. So 4 times 3 gets me to 12. So 3 times 3 is 9. So 3/4 becomes 9/12. And 6 times 2 gets me to 12. So I need to multiply my 1 by 2 as well. Once I have my fractions on a common denominator, my answer is going to be my first numerator over my second for my answer, which is 9/2, which I'm going to simplify to 4.5. Common denominators is not the only method that you can use. Your second method would be multiplication with the inverse, or with the reciprocal, I guess. So, say if I had 4/5 and I wanted to divide it by 2/3. So one way that I can do this is I can use the reciprocal of 2/3. The reciprocal would be the number or the fraction that I would multiply this fraction by and have it equal 1. So it's basically the same fraction, just flipped. So since I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal because it is the opposite, this changed to multiplication. So 4 times 3 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. If you wanted to simplify here before multiplication, you can. So 12 over 10 is going to give me 1 2/10. And because ideally I do want this to be the simplest form possible, I'm going to write 1 1/5 as my answer. Though, just a reminder that reciprocal, so for example, if I have 2/3, my reciprocal is 3/2. So it's the same fraction, just flipped. So if I were to multiply 2/3 and 3/2 together, my answer is going to be 1. So that is what the kind of role of the reciprocal is in this case.